everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are in my last weekend of the school term. Next week is going to be my last week of school, and I have 2 big exams in that week as well for math and English, as well as a modern history project that I need to work on across the holidays as well. So it's going to be a lot of study today, but also just trying to slow down a little and enjoy the weekend. It's a very nice morning actually. The wind is very nice and it's pretty cold, hence the jumper. So anyhow, it's a bit of a late start to the day. I'm going to make some breakfast. Let's get on with our day. So I just finished eating. Very nice and easy recipe to make. It's also very delicious. For the next few hours I want to work on my English and math assessments, but before we get into that, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, ESR. Now this isn't the first time you may have seen ESR on the channel, but today I have with me the Qi2 MagSlim Kickstand power bank. Now saving space with these portable MagSafe chargers has made my life so much more easier and much more convenient. I always have one of these on me in my bag, and just when my phone is running low and I'm coming home at 7 p.m, I can just pop it on. No power source needed, no big wires or anything like that. As in the name, they are Qi2 certified, so they charge your phone a lot quicker. It charges an iPhone 16 Pro from 0 to 50% in just 46 minutes. They also come with a little LED display on the side that tells you how much battery is in the pack. And the best thing about it is actually it's a lot cooler in terms of heat. After 50 minutes of charging, they only heat up to about 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius. The power bank also has a functional kickstand on the back. Since it is MagSafe, you can orientate your phone landscape or portrait however you like while you're charging. And Apple has a cool feature where if your phone is stationary while charging, it will turn into a little clock and calendar that you can use. These magnets are super strong. You can see they're not going to fall off even if you shake it or hold it upside down. So I have my ESR flip wallet here. Just pop it off and then just put my thing on and it charges for me. They come in a few colors. As you can see, I've got gray and white here. So if you're interested in these ESR power banks, go and check out the link in my description or in the top right here. Okay, so I just spent the past hour writing my imaginative piece out for my English assessment. I have a 40-minute exam on Tuesday. The task requires 2 parts. A response in which the form you don't know, so it can be an imaginative, it can be a discursive or persuasive. And then the second part is a reflection, both within the 40-minute time frame. So I was planning to at least split my time to be 20 minutes on each. The piece is 12 marks and the reflection is 8, but I want to give myself a bit more time to work on the reflection just to piece my ideas together, even if I do pre-plan it. And I think if I'm able to make a good reflection that explains my piece as well, it should hopefully push my piece up a little bit in terms of marks. So I might work on writing my reflection and planning that out just for maybe half an hour or so, and then we'll see what we'll do for the rest of the day. Good morning everyone. Today is Sunday. Daylight saving has actually just ended today, so it's currently 9 AM, so it would be 10 AM usually. Today I have dance practice for an upcoming showcase that I'm doing. My teacher is doing a mashup for Stray Kids Jam and Walking on Water, so I thought I would bring you guys along with me. But once we do get dance out of the way, we do have a lot of study to get to. I have to really start on my math revision and get my English drafts going before we move into the week. Otherwise, let's go eat some breakfast. So I've spent the past hour just working on some math revision. I did a online practice test and we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna make myself a coffee and then we're gonna head to the station to go to dance. And I want to do some practice write-ups for my English exam on the train, so we'll see how that goes, but let's go. Okay, so it is 6:20 at the moment. Again, I have some math and English work I want to do. I'm going to do some online practice questions and then do some practice write-ups and maybe memorize my reflection for my imaginative piece. I do have a bit of work to do. We'll see how I go. I'm going to plan to push for the next 4 hours or so. I've just finished eating as well. My feet are very tired from dance, but we are doing good. So I'm just going to play some music and we'll get to work. Alright, so it is pretty late in the morning. It's 1 AM. I just finished some pretty good study on some math and English, and we're doing really good in terms of progress for both of those. It isn't really good for me to be staying up this late to study, but if I'm going to be honest, sometimes I just get really good flow of ideas and motivation that there's no point in me really stopping, because I'm confident in the fact that I'm putting quality and consistent efforts down. But if I was getting more sleep, I'd probably have these motivated moments earlier on in the day. But do prioritize your sleep, don't be like me. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care, bye bye.